Welcome back. So first assignment is write a Python program to find best of two test average marks out of three tests marks accepted from user. So this is university prescribed first assignment. So what we do here is generally the universities in India conduct three internal assessment uh, assessments, and out of those three internal assessments, best two are chosen first. But once the best two are chosen, their average is chosen finally. So let's say a student scores 25, 23 and 20 respectively in three internal assessments. So then what you do is you drop the least one and you take the best two, that is 25 and 23, average it out, it becomes 24. So that is the idea here. So I'll just say here, if the student has scored 25, let's say 20 and 23, okay, what is done is this is discarded, center one is discarded, and average of 25 and 24, that is 23, is taken as an average. Okay, I should not be using command prompt, but I'm just using it. So to so the way we implement it is we have a function main. Okay, we have two empty lists called passed list. The passed list is a list in which we will have the marks which we pass to a function called give best to, and the return list is stored in return list. Okay, so first we ask the user to enter uh, first test marks, second test marks, and enter, this is third, yeah, third test mark. Okay, and what we do is out of these three, we just append them to password list. This password list is appended with first, second, and third one. So when this password list will have first three entered marks, and then we pass this password list here to this function give best to. Now best to, what it does, it accepts three marks, internal assessment marks or test marks, and then we sort it first. Okay, we sort it, how we sort it in a reverse manner. Okay, reverse manner meaning uh, descending. So first one will have the highest, second one will have the second highest, third one will have the third highest, and so on. So the best two will be obviously 0 and 1. Okay, because we have sorted it in a descending manner. So once it is sorted in a descending manner, here it says two tests, right? So we took 0 and 1 and we just return the list here. Okay, whatever is returned the list, we capture it here in this one return list. Okay, and then we ask to average a list average function to average it. Okay, so now how the way we do it is I could have just said some test marks divided by 2, but that is not the correct way. Always whenever we code, right, the code should not be making use of magic numbers like 2, 3, etc. as far as possible. So if this code should be generic, if you pass 3 test marks, average will be sum of 3 divided by 3. Okay, if 4 marks, list of 4 marks are passed, it will be sum of 4 divided by 4. So just the way it happens is test marks is a list here, right? You have seen it is a list here. Okay, this is a list here. So the way we do it is we make use of built-in method called sum. Yeah, this is the thing that I was talking about. Whenever you point at something, you'll see a box like this, and you can always click on this see real world examples from GitHub, and it shows the real world examples from GitHub. This is courtesy IntelliCode API that we were talking about. Now coming back to the topic, whenever you say sum library function and test marks, it gives the sum. So if you have passed 25 and 23, so it obviously becomes 48, and then there are two items in the list. So length of the list is 2. So 48 divided by 2, 24. Okay. So you pass in marks whatever, and then best two is written list, whatever top to lowest sorted the list, and then average like we are printing here. Now let's run this program if it is becoming too confusing for you. So the way we do it is Control F5. Okay, it is asking for marks. Okay, now I'll enter marks like the one which we were talking about, 25. Okay, next is 23. So 20. Okay, third test we have entered 20. It should discard 20, should take 23, 25, and it should average it as 24. Let's see. You passed 25, 23, 20. Best 2 is 25, 23. Average is 24. Okay, so that is what is this program doing. So we have broken everything into functions. So that is very first introduction of functions to you people. So yeah, and if this is confusing, so this is done to run it as a script here. You can run Python as a module. You can run Python code as a script. So like we are running it as a script, and print doc, right? Print doc. So this whenever you say print underscore underscore doc, like whatever you have documented in uh, see it prints here. This one, okay, that is coming from here. So triple triple quotes and the triple quotes, like whatever you write, that gets printed in print doc. Function main, this is the way to invoke it is. Invoke the function main. Function main is called. We have two scratch pads or two lists. One is passed list, like the passed list what we pass to the function, and the function returns a returns list. Okay, this is give this is give best to. And when you ask for give best to, you have return list, and that return list out of 3 you discard the lower one, and you do from the list you take, ask to average it, and once it is averaged, just you print average of best. Hopefully you got I think I explained it convincingly. Let's meet in 1B later.